Hey, look, I talk my shit and keep it honest, keep it independent. I hear them hating, but that's only.
Good afternoon, guys. This is Big Al, Alan Feaster with KO Boxing Breaking News, the greatest channel for your boxing news. We're back at it again with another story for you today. Some of you probably already know, and we'll get into it about Adrien Broner's fight last night. Did you guys get to see the fight last night? It didn't go too well. Didn't go too well for Adrien Broner, and now there's some excuses in this story of this fight last night. So, guys, thank you guys for your support, showing up here today. Thank you for supporting our channel and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But thank you again for your guys' support. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Only for you guys. Only for you guys. Here we go. We're going to get into it, into this wonderful news story here today for you. So bear with me one moment. Guys, don't forget to hit the bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
To be notified when we do go live. So here we go, guys. Thank you. All right. What we're talking about here today, Adrien Broner reveals that he has an elbow fracture and torn shoulder after the loss to Blair Cobbs last night. And stay hanging there till the end, guys. I have a little video clip to share with you from Fight Hub or FightHub.com, one of those channels. So bear with me one moment. Adrien Broner, who is now 35 big wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, 24 KOs, revealed that he suffered an elbow fracture and a torn shoulder in his 10-round unanimous decision defeat against the fringe welterweight contender Blair Cobbs, who is now 17 big wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, and 10 KOs this last Friday night at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Guys, I hope you got to see the fight again last night. So, Broner's low activity level allowed Cobbs to hit him at will without worrying about anything coming back at him. And that resulted in AB taking more punishment than he would have if he were letting his hands go. Now, the scores were 97-91, 96-93, and 96-93. Now, after the fight, Broner was in denial about his loss. Well, that's what he said, believing he had won. Come on. And he said he'd be back, which suggests to some that he's hurting for money and can't afford to retire. What do you guys think about that? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Now, Broner's friend, former welterweight champion Adrien Broner, said in an interview that he spoke to Adrien in the dressing room, and he thinks he broke his head. He would be going to the hospital to get checked out. I wonder, okay? Now, in quote, elbow fracture, shoulder torn, but I fought through it. See you all soon, said Adrien Broner on social media, revealing that he fought Blair Cobbs with injuries this past Friday night in Hollywood, Florida. Now, Berto's concern, in quote, "It was tough to watch. I wanted to see my boy come out with a victory tonight. He was out for a while. I think he made the fight a lot harder than it was supposed to be," said former world champion Adrien Broner to Fight Hype. reacting to Adrien Broner's loss to Blair Cobbs. Now, in the past 10 years, Broner has looked poor even while active. Interesting, seriously. Okay. Well, with Marcus Maidana in 2013 took something really out of him. Now, moreover, Broner has enjoyed the fruits of his labor in between fights, as we all know, and doesn't appear to have worked hard enough at his craft in the last decade to stay on the top. Now, in quote, Broner was probably not letting his hands go enough. I just left the dressing room. I think he broke his hand, so he's going to go to the hospital. Now, that's the fight game, he says, and he's a person that gave us tremendous fights for a lot of years, said Berto. Now, guys, tell me what you guys think again in the comments. Now, Broner's low work rate has been a problem for him since 2016. So it's not a big shock that was an issue against Cobbs. He's slowing down, guys, really slow like a turtle, as a fighter because of age, inactivity, and an accumulation of a lot of injuries. Now, in quote, the last few years have been kind of tough for him. Everybody knows he had a long span off. And of course, he's battling a lot of other issues to come back. I was surprised that he was strong enough to go through a camp and come back and fight, said Berto, talking about Adrien. And guys, bear with me here one moment. We'll show you that clip and tell me what your guys' thoughts are, and leave your thoughts in the comments.
All right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Kid, KG. This is Fight Hype. Y'all know who this is, the man himself, Mr. Adrien Broner. And obviously, first thing I gotta ask you, your thoughts on this fight, AB versus Blair Cobbs.
You know, of course it was tough to watch. I wanted to come down and support my boy AB, man. I wanted to see him, come out with a victory tonight. But like I said, I mean, he was off for a while. I think he just made the fight a lot harder than it was supposed to be. Probably not just letting his hands go enough. But like I said, I just left the dressing room. I think he broke his hand, so he's gonna be on his way to the hospital. But that's the fight game, man. It's a fight game. You know, he's a person that has given us tremendous fights for a lot of years. And like last few years have been kind of tough for him. You know, as everybody knows. You know, he had a long span off, and of course he's battling a lot of other, issues. To come back. And I was surprised that he was able to be strong enough to go through a camp and come back to fight. You understand me? So, so I'm proud of him regardless. But like I say, man, this loss, it just depends on how he wants to take it. Either he has to reevaluate his situation or,
What do you think? Do you think this is the end of the road for AB, or do we see him again?
I think it's his decision. That's his decision. I mean, there's one thing about this fight game, man. You try to stay around too long, and if you don't take it as seriously as you should, it won't love you back. So I think it's that's the decision for him. You know what I mean? If he wants to, after this fight, dial in and get back, training like he needs to, and like as healthy as possible, and just to come right back, or if he wants to kind of like bullshit around with it, it won't go well.
Enough said there.
All right, guys. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think he should retire? Do you think it's over for AB? I don't know. I think he could still fight if he wants to fight to make some money, but hopefully he doesn't lose any more fights. So, guys, say good afternoon to this pretty lady here, and we'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget the bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Have a good afternoon, guys.